Hello everybody and welcome to another toy review. Today I'm doing something just a little bit different. This is the DC Comics variant Play Arts line. This is the Batman Timeless series, and basically the principle of this series is that the idea of the Dark Knight would have always existed no matter what the time period. This particular figure is the Steampunk Batman, set in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Now, I absolutely love the Hearts of Steel Transformers line, and when I saw that they'd done Batman, I had to have it. I absolutely love this principle that Batman has existed in different times and different periods. I think they've got a Samurai Batman coming soon, amongst other ones. They're all on my to-buy list from HobbyLink Japan. They all look phenomenal. I think it's a really good series to get behind. Anyway, front of the box we have Batman soaring down with what looks like London in the background there. The artwork carries on around the side of the box, wrapping around it, and then we've got some gorgeous art on the back there with the figure standing there with the clocks and cogs in the background. Let's bring it around to the side. We've just got the DC variants line. We've got who it's designed by and who the concept is by, and of course, like most of the Play Arts figures, we have a nice window box which opens up, revealing the figure, and the nice story here explaining about the city of Gotham, spelt Gothame. It's created to match the theme of the steampunk fiction origins, which are derived from the alternate 19th century Victoria Britain European history roots, hence the French-like spelling. There we go. And here he is, cracked out of the box. He even comes with his build-your-own stand. I mean, you even build your own tools to go with the stand. It's a nice little touch. He is quite top-heavy, so I do suggest you make the stand. You may even have your own stands for this guy. The levels of detailing on him are phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, I know this is being shot in high definition at 60 frames per second, but even still, I can't capture just how amazing this looks in hand. I mean, you've got the cogs underneath the bat logo there. You've got all of this detailing around the head. It just looks incredible. Paint applications are impeccable. Not too keen on the actual face sculpt itself under there, but wow, love all of this chrome work, really highlighting every inch of the Batman. That same level of detail is highly consistent throughout the entire figure. You go around, you've got this ribbed off section here, all of the paint applications really do bring that to life. Come around to the utility belt section, even the crotch plate is immensely detailed. Bringing down to the knees there, we've got cogs and mechanisms going on in the legs. Then even as far as pistons working around the feet and shoes. The back cape, very in keeping with the steampunk theme, looks very much like a glider sort of thing. It's on a hinge, it's all these webbed kind of spined sections. We've got ball joints up here so we can move it out. I just love how it's very much like a fan, just kind of sprays like that. And you've got these nice shaped sections going all the way through it. It looks incredibly realistic. And then you've got the attention to detail just on the tips there, again with the cogs and the mechanisms. Now he does come with a weapon as well. Looks like that's kind of a gas powered dart there, or arrow. Again, consistent paint applications throughout. Really nice use of kind of a dark grey wash over that. Genuinely extremely impressed by this. Now we get alternative hands, we get a trigger finger. I mean, just look at that. It's It's one thing play arts do extremely well is paint applications and attention to detail. These look like leather gloves. Now, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. It can move up and down. The neck also moves backward and forth. Love how that sits inside the armour there. Going to go left and right. The collar is a flexible rubber, so there's no hindrance there whatsoever. The shoulder sections can move up and down. These are on separate pistons, so you kind of move that round. These can go forwards and backwards. This section here again is on a separate joint, so everything moves out of the way, so nothing gets hindered. The shoulders themselves can come up on a soft ratchet again. Shoulder pads are on a separate hinge to not to hinder. Nice clicking ratchets there. We have a rotation on the inside of the shoulder. It actually looks like the bicep is going to rotate, but the entire upper arm does. That's actually a moulded sculpt there. Nice bend at the elbow. We have clicking ratchets on the wrist, full rotation there. We have a really awesome butterfly joint as well, which can really bring those arms right round to the front of the body. We've got a nice diaphragm joint there. No actual bend at the waist there, but you do have that diaphragm joint working at the top and at the bottom in the crotch. The legs can come this far forwards and come all the way to the back. We can bring those out to the side almost to the complete splits. We have an upper thigh rotation. Got a lovely bend at the knee, and I just love all of those cogs and mechanisms in there. You can see an exposed joint on the kneecap there, but I think I can kind of forgive that because of all the cogs and machinery. It does kind of look pretty in keeping with that. We have forwards and backwards on the heel. We do have rotation on there as well. And there's slight pivot, not a great deal, but enough. And we do have a separate joint on the toe. Coming back round to this winged cape section, it's mounted on those balls at the top there, but we also get an additional section at the base of his spine, again completely ball mounted, so we can get a really deep swooping pose. I mean, look at how good that looks. I'm almost tempted to have this guy kind of suspended from the ceiling, swooping down onto the rest of the collection. Now, with the sheer volume and bulk of this figure, it's not essential you stand him on the stand, because you can balance him using the cape. I just find it a lot easier if the stand is involved in the display. To switch the hands out, it literally just pulls on and off the peg on the wrist. I found it easier to put the gun hand actually on the gun prior to installing it on the arm. You may find it easier the other way. I just found it less fiddly, less restrictive doing it this way. But all in all, he really does look incredible. Here he is alongside the Dark Knight skinned Batman. And obviously there is a vast difference between the levels of detailing on these. Now that is reflective in the price. These guys are more expensive, but you are paying for that additional paint applications, the accessories, and just the sheer work that has gone in to give you a figure with this level of detailing. So there we have it, guys. I will be putting a full photo gallery of this guy up on Benscollectables.com as soon as I get the time. He needs to be photographed. He is gorgeous. He really is. And I cannot wait to get the rest of the figures in this series. It's going to be a very popular line, I think. And they are going to look insanely good together. They really are. If you're a Batman fan, this is a must. If you're a DC fan, it's a must. If you're a Steampunk fan, it's a must. I honestly can't sing its praises enough. Some of the older Square Enix figures I had, they were a little bit brittle. I think some of the pegs broke on them. I didn't get this feeling about this at all. It feels solid, extremely well made. The pegs are thicker. Everything pegs in as it should. Yes, there's some weight to him. Yes, there's problems balancing him without his stand. but that can easily be rectified just by implementing the stand that is provided, and you can get some gorgeous poses. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know it's something a little bit different, but I am trying to just increase my collection a little bit, and I'm just branching off into things that I enjoy. Hey, so if this video is new to you, if I'm new to you, and you've got to me by watching this video, thanks for watching. And to all my regular subscribers, thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, give it a big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. And until next time, from myself and Steampunk Batman, goodbye.